Have you ever wondered why you're drawn to a baby? When you see a newborn baby, did you ever wonder why there's that magnetic pull? It's because that magnetic pull towards that baby is towards that energy of being uniquely themselves. There's no conditioning. They're just being, they're in the present. And they were just conceived through love, one of the greatest powers in the world, and you get drawn to them because it's that feeling that you want to go back towards. And when I talk about two identities, performer and connector, I name them Ronnie Rescue or Sammy Sovereign. You get to operate from one of two identities, and those identities that you operate from cause your results. And what I do is I help commercial leaders escape what I call the performance trap of being in that performer identity, so they can lead with sovereignty, be themselves, and lead from an autonomy in their uniqueness and be fully present, and stop burning out their teams and start creating cultures that people don't want to leave. And the power of choosing that real you identity is phenomenal, because when you get to the point where you don't need approval addiction and you don't need to prove anything to anyone, and you can just show up as being you, life gets so much more easier. Things are attracted to you because you're in a total state of congruence with who you are and aligned with who your creator designed you to be. And that kind of living is freeing. So a performer identity happens if we get activated by fear, if we think something's uncertain and we believe we're in some sort of a danger, and our psychological safety gets triggered. And the people that understand what causes their psychological safety concerns to be triggered and how to regulate them actually live a life that has so much more peace and serenity in it than those who don't. So this week, as you start your week, ask yourself this question: have I been running from something or towards something? Have I been showing up as the real me in the present, or am I constantly trying to put on a show and do things for everyone because I feel like I'm under this pressure and stress to show up differently? And do you feel like you're putting the mask on? And if that's making you tired, you can choose a different way to be, and it's just being the sovereign you in connector mode. Because when you put on a mask and you're trying to be something you're not, you're putting distance between you and the other person. You're cutting yourself off from connecting with others. And when you decide enough of that is enough, and I want to get back into my connection and have that sense of belonging, and you can step back into your connector mode, and you have the skills to regulate your internal stress mechanism, all of a sudden you get to experience serenity. It's the greatest gift in the world. So remember, you always have two identities that you can operate from: performer or connector. Which one are you going to operate from this week?